Testing, testing, one, two, three. Testing, testing, one, two, three. Testing, testing, one, two, three. Any feedback? How's the audio sound to anyone in the stream chat? Let's see here. Alright, that's good. I have my mic muted because I was still taking care of some stuff. Let's see the time right now. So we have 3 minutes until we start actually doing any hunts. So with that being said, let me just do some final in-game checks. Game audio is a little quiet. Alright, let's see. Let's see if I can balance this out. Sorry, just give me a moment, people. Let's see. How's it sounding? A little better? Let me know if there's a fair balance between the gameplay audio and the microphone. I just did an output on it, so I don't know if I sound a little more quiet or if the sounds a little more louder actually. So how's it sounding now? With that being said, let's see, anything else I need to go over? Alright, everything seems to be in check now. Alright, sorry guys, just give me one more moment. Uno momento. Alright, that's good. That's good. Alright. Alright, welcome ladies and gentlemen to the a stream of Monster Hunter World Iceborne. My name is Nico, or you can call me Nicholas, and today is going to be more of a casual streaming. We're going to be doing just honestly whatever comes our way, whatever any friends that are coming in are wanting to request as well. Um, we did have a fan put in a request of a monster that they would like to see me hunt. So I'm going to check if I have something a little more, I guess, advanced on it, if you will. So let's check my manage investigations, go to tempered. Now, I didn't just let them pick any monster. I decided to see if they were to be given two options, what they would preferably go for. It seems like don't have any higher leveled investigations on it, so unfortunately we'll have to make do without it. But let me just eat a meal real quick because that's going to be needed. Chicken and gourmet voucher. Where's that? There it is. Just give me a second. Alright. So I'm going to be using the bow against this monster because this is my... I think this might be my first time fighting said monster without a ranged weapon of any sort. So, well, it's going to be first time fighting it with a ranged weapon. I guess is the more proper term. So let me see if I can find it. And believe it or not, yes, it was Glavenus in the options who would be hunted down in this pick. For those of you who may or may not know, Glavenus and I have had a very long rivalry that went as far back as... When did Monster Hunter Generations come out? On the 3DS Monster Hunter Generations, I think around 2017. I fell in love with this monster a lot. It just was so much fun to fight, and it's just pretty cool all around. I definitely have dedicated it as an eternal rival of sorts for whenever I go hunting. Of course, I've been a little more tame with it in Worlds War II, where back in Generations I would just unfortunately go on killing sprees on the poor thing, but as of Worlds, I now just capture him instead since he's definitely had enough from me. So, with that being said, I am definitely ready to go. We will probably call in some SOS helps because, hey, random people can make things more fun or more irritating, depends on how good they are. Let's see here. We do have a guest that will be joining us, but they will be taking a bit of a while. Everyone's busy, so hey, that's no problem. But, alright, I'm already in the area. Grab some rocks. Take a bit of my little performance enhancement drugs before we begin. Because what good is a hunt without your little dose of drugs? Alright, let's see here. So we have Diablos, Nightshade, who I fucking hate, and grab some scatter nuts while I'm at it. Dung pods just in case one of these guys get a little too and off we go. Alright. Chicken leg. How dare you run on me like that? Actually, hold on. Can I snag his tail real quick? Nope. Alright, got that going. Got a little bit of exhaustion on him. And we got the KO. Amazing. Alright. What's he gonna do? Hey, you leave my cat alone. Ooh, nice. Woo! Another KO. Alright, let's just stack up more damage. Yeah. Gotcha. And Picasso coming in with a paralysis of his own. That's a good kitty. Rude. How dare you roar when I'm trying to kill you? Well, I mean, I'm not really trying to kill him, but old habits die hard, unfortunately. And Gladness is no exception to that. You know, Kira, about that, you can actually launch monsters off a cliff with this flint shot move. It's unfortunately hilarious on some monsters. Because you can send the flying monsters off a cliff and they just kind of really won't know how to recover from it. That chest there. Oh, thank you for the heal, kitty. Oh ho ho, that was awesome. Let's see if we can build up more KO damage. If I get the chance, Kira, I will show you how it is. It is not easy to pull off, I will admit that. Oh, he's exhausted. Mind if I do? Ooh, alright. Got what I wanted. Ah, a little too early. And bad positioning. Oh, he's angry. Yeah, he's definitely angry. Let's see here. Oh, my impact mantle can be used again. Which means more KOs. Actually, where's Diablos? Is he? Oh, there's Diablos. Oh boy, this will be interesting. Especially just kind of let these dudes fight it out. Up. And Picasso's just getting his just for kicks in there as well. Hold on, let me hit your ride real quick. Hey buddy, where are you going? And poor Diablos just gets left behind in the dust. Alright. Alright. Wait, what else did I break? Oh, I broke his back once more. Alright. No, get back here. Into the trap. Into the trap. That's right. Gotcha. You see? I no longer kill them. I just capture them now. That's a good boy. Alright. Alright, so far so good on the first hunt. Alright, 9 minutes and 50 seconds. That's actually a new record for me. My second best was probably in the 11 minutes area, so that's actually impressive. Wow. Then again, Diablos helped me take out a big chunk of his health, so that helps. Always thank the other monsters, as long as they're not trying to kill you at the same time. Alrighty, let's see here. So, here's a question for anyone that's in the stream. Is there any games or that are coming out or that are already out that have your attention? I have to admit, the Pokemon Isle of Armor kind of nabbed me a little bit. It seems to have some good improvements on certain areas. Another game that also got my interest as well, and I'm surprised because I never care for these ones, are the Battle Royale games, specifically Ninjala. I have to admit, Ninjala probably has to be my favorite Battle Royale that I've played. And I will admit this, and this might shock some people because of how down I talk on it, but I have played Fortnite before, and I don't know what it is, I just couldn't get into Fortnite specifically. I do love Battle Royale ideas, I think they're pretty cool. My problem with Fortnite was just, it seemed very lacking in a lot of areas. And not to mention, my biggest problem with Fortnite was it had very atrocious hitboxes to the point where Smash Bros looked super fair, and even Plessioth of all freaking things, which some of you might remember that horror story of a monster. My point is, I was expecting Ninjala to be somewhat on the weaker side, but it actually is a pretty good battle royale game. It's on a Nintendo Switch and it's free. I hate to be that kind of marketing person, but if you want to try a good game that's free to play, well, it's free to play. Microtransactions are kind of cosmetics and battle passes, but you don't have to pay for them. The game doesn't pressure you to buy it either. So definitely something I would recommend. Um, what else? For user PSO2, is that Fantasy Star Online? Because I'm not too sure if that's the correct acronym for it. What else here? Ooh. Actually, you know what? We'll do my own event quest. Gotcha. I'm actually surprised I got that correct because I don't know, I feel like I've seen PSO quite a lot, and I'm not too sure if I associate it with the correct games, because we all know I'm not the brightest bulb in the crayon box. That's intentional before anyone says. Let's see, yeah, we'll take on Lunar Nergigante. Yeah, so there's quite a few games that are coming out that I would like to check out. But I've been playing Monster Hunter on and off. That's definitely been wanting them. Pokemon has been getting a lot more of my interest, specifically Sword and Shield. The DLC has actually been pretty good so far for me. I will admit that. I'm still keeping a wary eye on it, mainly with Crown Tundra. I want to see how that goes. There has been a lot of leaks going around it as well, but I'm not really going to talk about it here. That's a topic that we can hold off for another day, if anything. Let's see, Jarbo Decay. I could go Decay, or I could go with Lunastra's. I bet we're gonna go Lunastra, because why not? Honestly, Lunastra's bow is pretty good on its own. I definitely would recommend it if you want to run a good blast bow. Don't get me wrong, Raging Brachydios' bow is good. Not going to deny that. My only issue with it is that it's, even with Safi Jiva's armor skill, the blast does leave a lot to be desired. So, and it's more power based as well, so it's not exactly something I would really run it unless I can get a good mix of power and blast behind it. So that's why I kind of prefer Lunastra's as well. Let's see. Let's get ready to hunt. Hold on a second. You know, while we're on the topic of Monster Hunter, is there a monster that you genuinely hate fighting for whatever reason? Like, maybe it's too hard, maybe you have a bad matchup with it regardless of your weapon types that you use. I'm not gonna lie, of all the monsters I've ever fought in any Monster Hunter game, I feel like this could be a way too typical answer, but my worst monster matchup is Rajang. I don't know what it is with Rajang. I don't mind fighting him. I really genuinely don't. It's just, I forgot to send out the SOS. Oh boy. It's just that oh yeah, did I send it out? I'm just an idiot. I'm already off to a bad start. Like, as much as I love fighting Rajang, I just think that he's hard to kind of fight with. I have very little, I don't know, I guess the more I look at him, it's my range of approach that I have issues with. He's just hard for me to approach, really. Hey, leave my cat alone. He did nothing to you. Ow. I should heal up a little bit. Yo, what did my cat ever do to you, man? Let's see here. Ow. Oh, I need to soften up something. Alright, not the tail. Put the bow away, heal up once again. I should fight Runer more often with the bow because that's another problem spot for me. You know what, let me start with softening up his wings. That's probably a good idea. That's not my bow, that is my slinger. Ow. Let's see, once again I gotta heal. Only problem is that my armor does take a bit of my life as I shoot, so I don't want to get too, you know, cocky and just outright kill myself. Also, I do want to point this note out right now. I do apologize if I get very quiet during some points of the stream. This just is a very common thing for me, but when I get really focused into whatever action I'm doing in the game, I do tend to get quiet on that part. So, I do apologize if I go silent at some points during the hunts. So, I hope you guys can forgive me on that. It's just more of a matter of focus. See here. Ow. F it, we'll go with the max. You know, let me see if I can soften up something else. Oh. I don't know what it is. Runer Nergigante and Nergigante in general just falling asleep is so funny. It's like he's got the case of the Mondays going for him. I mean, I get the whole falling over thing either, because that's how I feel after a long-ass day at work. Let's see here. I probably should have dodged into it since I have like a good amount of iframes to work with anyway. But can he be flinch shotted? Yes, he can. Nope. He's angry. Oh shit! You know what? I just forgot I had apples. Oh my god! I am slipping up. Oh. Alright. Hopefully this can soften up. Nope. I have to do one more time. Oh well, at least he got paralyzed for it. Ah. Don't go towards the light. You ain't my dad. I'll go towards life I wanna. Alright, let's see. Yeah, maybe I should focus a little more on fighting Runer Nerg, because sometimes, I don't know, Runer Nerg is a monster I never really did range fighting with, therefore it's kind of hard to respond to certain things. And that's one of my best advice I can also give when learning a new weapon. Don't feel bad if you made a set and it doesn't go off well at the first try. Sometimes you need to find a way to respond to a monster's movements, and with the said weapon as well. And clearly that's my case here. I'm kind of fighting Lunar Gigante with little to no info on how to fight him, or approach him specifically with a bow. So I'll take what I learned from this hunt and apply it to any future ones I do with him. That way I can get good, as the kids say. Alright, let's keep the impact rifle going. Silence you. Oh shit. Oh my god. Alright, you are moving way too much. Oh. Laser spray shot is activated. Alright, that's good. I need a sharp. I don't need to sharpen his face. That's somehow scary to think about, but no, I need to soften his face. Oh, someone nabbed on him. Ouch. Always stay down. That genuinely helps a lot. Aha. And pow. Ow. Hey, bastard. I'm surprised that didn't kill me, but alright. Alright, back to shooting. Haha. Yay! Oh, that's alright, Baggers. Alright, we just got done with Lunar Gigante, so good job. Yeah, I don't know what it is. The bow feels really good in Worlds. It feels a lot more fluid, I guess you could say. So I've definitely gotten a lot more attached to it than I have in previous games. For those of you who are curious on the bow set that I run, I will be posting that once I get back into the hub. Let me just send out a real quick message to these guys. Excellent work, team. But yeah, I do run quite a wide variety of skills on my bow. Some of them come attached to my weapon or my mantles here, but we're always your typical Safi set, so to help power up my elemental powers and whatnot. Oh, looks like ID is not working on the thingamabob, so let me just... Let's see here. Alright, just give me a second, everyone. Let me see here. Sorry, people. I just realized I typed out something wrong in my ID, so I gotta fix that for others who want to join in. This license cannot be verified. What the hell? So I just got a notification that my thing might be suspended because of a license problem. This is an issue that I noticed I've been encountering on certain areas, so I'm going to see if it actually does follow through with that. If not, we'll continue streaming. I mean, I'm going to continue streaming regardless, but I don't know, these license everything's do get a bit annoying after a while, so we'll see what I can do about it when I get a chance. Excuse me. I hate hiccups. They're definitely annoying. Payment voucher. Alright, just give me a second. Just sorry guys, let me just want to see something real quick, so let me just Alright, so there's a small chance that despite that 15-minute warning I got, so this license thing refers to the fact that, I should point out right away that I have a PS4 that I share with a friend of mine, specifically, how do I say it? I have a secondhand copy game, what is it, Kingdom Hearts, that another friend of mine uses from my account. So if there's a chance that he's playing it, then that's why this license thing is happening, which lets me know, hey, your license expired, therefore you're going to get booted. However, there's a very strong chance that I may not get booted out of it as well, so realistically it's just a matter of wait and see. It's a very easy fix as well should it happen, and if it does, then I'm just going to reboot everything and just start the and just start the streams all over again. Again, easy fixes, nothing for me to really worry about, and we'll keep on going after the whole stream and stuff is done. Wow, I have no solo missions on Double Joe. Alright, you know what, why don't we cause some mayhem today? We'll go with Double Joe, Legiana, and the monkey. Because I want to piss off people today. Nah, just, I mean, someone probably might get pissed off if we do this, but limits are meant to be pushed, and that's what I do. Yeah, normally these issues can, normally these issues can just normally reset themselves. However, I did have a friend say that I'm not online, so I don't know if that actually equates to it, but, again, I don't think it'll be too much of an issue. It just will mostly log me out and whatnot, so, yeah. What else? Yeah, otherwise that's that, really. Let's see here. Alright, I'm all set, so let's go kick some various monsters' butts. Specifically a pickle, an ice monster, and a rabid monkey. You know, I don't care how crazy this sounds. I want the guild to experiment something with Rajang. I want to see what would happen if they heavily... I really want to see that. I mean, obviously it's not a good idea, but... I mean, if the guild is willing to starve a Devil Joe to convert it into a savage, like they did in one of the games, then there's no doubt they would probably push Rajang to a certain limit. And what better way to do it than some, I don't know, give it coffee, or I don't know what Rajang likes for caffeinated products. If you could tell me that, then I would happily test that out. Alright, so it says he's underneath me. Is there any slinger here that I can get? That's my first question. Slinger! Slinger! Nope. Oh well. Ah, there we go. Here, pickle, pickle, pickle. Where are you, pickle? There you are. I thought that would not hit me. Alright, I have defense down, so I should really get rid of that. I do hate that his breath can kind of like trip you up like that. It's a little annoying, I'm not gonna lie. Give me that face. Hey, beautiful. Into the wall you go. Yeet. And 1, 2, 3, 4. KO! About to have some good pickles up in here. Y'all guys ever eaten Double Joe meat? Shit's pretty spicy, but it's good. Ooh. Ha! And just... Well, I was going to say spam that, but I just kind of ruined my placement because of another KO. Impact Mantle on bow is just way too much fun, I'll tell you that right now. Ow. Alright, I'm having too much fun. And now he's in hyper mode. Also, I do like Devil Joe because he's one of the few monsters that can actually just yeet himself at you. Oh. He is a little hard to flinch shot, not flinch shot, do the softening up when he's like aggravated. Not an easy thing to do. So, now's my chance. 1, 2, 3, 4. miss me. Yeet. Says the pickle. Oh, what's the matter, buddy? Did I hurt you? Alright, let me just get a start on his face. Oh, nope, it's already soft. Gotcha. Alright, we already broke something. Give Rajang a banana overdose. Oh my god. Well, does he even eat bananas? That's like a genuinely good question I now have. Like, I would... You know, we could give him bananas, and let's see how that could go out. Actually, you know what? That now raises quite a lot of questions. Alright, get on that, Capcom. Can Rajang get overdosed on bananas? And if he does, what happens? He probably get very lethargic, if anything, I'm assuming. Actually, now that I think about it, I want to see a very, like, mellowed out Rajang. Like, basically, if he was given weed. Oh shit! That was way too close. What was that? Oh my god. No, 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 no! Leave me alone, please! Go away! Stop! Stop! Oh boy. Up. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here's the premiere of Godzilla vs. King Kong. This is the 2020 remake of it. God, I love their turf wars. Oh my god. It's a scream fest! Oh shit. Oh. Oh boy, I'm dead. I actually lived that. Holy crap. That is nothing short of impressive. Let me pick up some Dragon Pop while I'm at it. You know, for an insect glaive user, did you even mount yet? Oh boy. Hey, we got him. Actually, let me soften this face while I'm at it. Oh, someone died. I wonder how, though. Hey, Godzilla's dead. We did it. Let's see what's going on here. And the Boabos are somehow a little angry at us. Alright, nope. Alright, who's our next target? The monkey. Alright, so as you guys saw, despite, I think... Hold on, let me take a bite of my waffle real quick. So as I was saying, despite 15 minutes kind of passing since I got that notification, I haven't gotten booted online, which means that the issue more than likely just probably resolved itself. So the stream goes on normally. And there he is, Monkey Boy. How are you, Rajang? Are you good? Yeah, you're good. You are definitely good. My general rule of thumb with Rajang is that assume every attack he does is aimed at you. Sorry. Choked a little bit. And as I say that, he gets his ass knocked over. Hey, the Boa's got him. I freaking love these dudes. Thank you, Boas. I love these little guys. Up. Hey, you leave that Legion alone. No! Legiana, leave! Leave! Rajang, you bastard! Banana! Oh, nope. He got rejected. Ooh! Hey! No! Japanese player has died. We'll send his ashes to his family, because at that point, that attack would just eviscerate anyone. How unfortunate. He could not survive the monkey. I don't know, then again, none of us could really, because that's like... How does one compare Zhang anyway? I imagine his fists are like a truck just flying at you. Alright, so I'm just going to do something real quick, guys, so just give me a moment. Let's see here. Excuse me. Damn it. Sorry, I was just sending out an invite to someone. Alright.
I know you've been working hard out there.
Shut up. I hate this lady. Let's see here. You know, I never really fought Valkana with the bow. That would be fun. Let's try that. Let's see here. Nope, that's not my item pouch. So at the very least, I don't have to worry about Ice Blight being a problem because of my armor skill that grants me Blight immunity, which is good because any weapon that requires stamina and Ice Blight is never fun. Let's strike a little pose. Ready to go? Yes, I am. Let's see here. So just a little check-in. How are you guys enjoying the show so far? It's kind of nice to get back into hunting because I really have missed it. I've been playing a lot of Pokemon, as I said before, and Ninjala, so it's kind of nice to go back to my roots here. I should definitely do this more often. I should let everyone here know that some of you may be aware that I had a job, but I guess this will be a PSA as well while I'm at it. We're in very tough times right now, with coronavirus being a problem, and there's a whole lot of tension going on as well. So people are definitely going to run into problems with their own mental health and whatnot. I always implore people to do this because it happened to me, and I don't want people to get really bad out there. So if you have some form of a therapist that you can talk to, or a psychologist even, if you need help to get your mental health in check, I always implore you to go and seek that, because with everything going on right now, people are going to be affected by this. There's no other way around it. It's going to impact you in some way, and your mental health is very important. So make sure you keep that healthy, make sure you keep it in check, because I had a problem with that and I had to go on a paid leave because of it. Normally that does sound good, but I do kind of miss working, but I can't really do that at the moment. So unfortunately, it's just because, you know, I was also not given the resources that I needed as well. Hold on a second. So with that being said, just make sure that you guys keep yourself in check, and just note that there's always a lot of resources to help you out with that. Not to mention, for those of you who are close with me, who may be in the stream chat, I'm always willing to help and to listen out to your problems as well. So just understand that I would be more than happy to, you know, just be someone to vent onto and whatnot, because hey, it's not fun what's going on out there. So just know that I would be happy to help. With that being said, let's begin. I'm sorry about Fauna. This is the flagship monster of Iceborne, by the way. Valkana, the Iceborne Wyvern. Her breath is powerful enough to just freeze things in air, so... And she's definitely kind of dangerous, Elder Dragon. I do love her design as well. She's just very pretty, honestly, I'll say that. I do love the crown motif style on her face as well. Oh wait, I didn't realize how low my health was. Well, it's not really that low by some people's standard, but for a bow, her physical attack can just outright take me out, so... Oh! Jesus Christ, that actually scared me. And you know, I'll just cheap out with a max potion. Oop. Missed me. Hey, get out of my way. Let's poison her real quick. Woo! That was a good read. Is she poisoned? I can't really tell. Yep, she is. Oh, Alright, she is angry. Let's see here. Oh. Let's see. Why is everyone kind of leading into a different direction? Alright. Alright. Let's see if we can get some KOs going. Chancing shit. Is that a stun? Nope. Alright. Alright, where's she going? Where are you going? And down we go. Let me get my impact mantle going. KO time! Oh boy. Gotcha. Getting good lockdown on her now. Hey, no biting. Oh, that's not the input I meant. Oh, what knocked her down? Oh, not kind of ask questions, just kind of like. Really, dude? Ooh, something broke. All right. There we go. Definitely one of my newer favorite Elder Dragons in this game. However, Kushala will still have a place in my heart as one of the top Elder Dragons. The only way that can be beaten is if Chameleos is brought back and is changed up a little bit to match Worlds, but I will say this now, we need Chameleos in Worlds. He is just way too long overdue for it. Yeah. So just give me one little second. We do have someone coming in the chat real soon, so just give me a... Terry talking for a second. There we go. See, did I get anything good? Handicraft Vitality. Ooh, attack decoration. Critical maintenance. I like that. Yes! I'm going to screenshot from my boys in the Discord. Oh, that's going to make them jealous. Yes! God, I feel like I'm Bison right now just getting that. Holy shit. Let me just, alright, so someone just came into chat right now, but let me just switch out my, thing real quick so I can, hear them on the TV, see if that helps. Just give me a second, Choco. Alright, speak, Larry?
Yes?
Alright, there we go. So, sorry for popping off like that. I just got an, expert for decoration. You, get something good out of it?
I don't remember.
What was that?
I don't even remember what I'm looking at.
Uh, let's see here. Um, so yeah, what was going on with the whole getting in? Because I heard you had
I
some
have
problems.
no idea. You just not showing up at all for some reason.
Um, was like any other people in your list showing up, like just in general, or?
Yeah, you like the only person.
All right. I explained in the chat before that I was having some issues with my licensing for the games. You know, where it goes like your license expired, you'll get logged out in 15 minutes. So I think that might have been a contributing problem to it, but the issue resolved itself. But it just never really put me back on, so I guess that's why.
Gotcha.
Mm. So I am terribly sorry for making you wait this long, but we are
It's
doing
alright.
a random hunt, so it's just realistically fair game at this point. Is there anything specific you are in the market for? Something you want to do?
Something with the thunder.
Week to Thunder.
So Saturday.
Why not?
I'm doing. I'm going to do.
You want to post the Devil Joe mission, or you want me to?
You got more devil deals than I do. So
I mean,
Having a
I
good
don't have any
evening?
solo tempered if that's what you're looking for.
it's alright. Joe and Joe. I won't kill him.
I mean, either way, Pickle gets killed.
Hey,
Let's see, the other Dragon Coaling. That. That. Basically,
Really sleeping on elemental.
I'm sorry, what was that?
It really was sleeping on elemental like guns.
Yeah, that is one thing I did want to mention. That elemental bowguns, not just from what my friend Chocolate here said, but like just in general, elemental bowguns have been a lot better in Monster
I've
Hunter
been waiting
World.
for you.
They have a now piercing like effect in this game, which I'm not sure if they did have a pierce like effect in past Monster Hunter games, but
No, it's basically just if you hit a particular part, it just affect that. It doesn't actually pierce with more.
oh, did it do it in the past games or just this game?
Well, they had like specific ammo, but it was like it was all like pretty much internal ammo. So
Gotcha. So it it was just
no.
kind of tricky to work with. In other
Yeah,
words,
it kind of and of course if it does do was piercing elemental, it had a lot of recoil on top of it.
gotcha. Yeah, it's in this game. It's definitely made much better. In fact, it isn't like one of the best like light bowguns out there, like an elemental bowgun, if anything.
The Safi shit, the Safi
Yeah.
light bulb were like really good.
Yeah, like people always say Safi Aqua Shot's like the best one, but I feel like all the Safi elemental.
I will say it has more utility compared to the rest of it,
But I feel like if you work with these Safi Jiva bowguns, the light bowgun elemental ones, then they actually all could be really good, if anything.
I mean, I made them all really good, so.
I mean, hey, that's good. I mean, bow, like, one thing I will say is that despite the nerfs that it got, bow is still an amazingly powerful weapon in this game.
Man, it took out freaking Stiggins and over under 6 minutes. That's still kind of busted.
Yeah, it's amazing how much these weapons have really improved on since their since their initial appearances and whatnot. I would say that ranged weapons got the best ends in Monster Hunter World Iceborne. They're definitely one of the better things there.
I didn't know. Here's the thing with the bike bow guns. They nerf all like the raw damage related things like pierce, moments, spread, the garbage and boring. But pierce and normal out of both once they got nerfed.
Yeah, it's also
But they
worth
buffed all the elemental moves.
it's also worth noting that since normal shots have been abused as well, they've also been nerfed just as much. Actually, hold on, I want to switch
They
on
got
my.
freaking brain dead, freaking spread. If you hit spread.
Yeah, spread bowguns. They're honestly not bad, but they do require some specific sets around. So,
I
definitely.
made a completely lazy set where I have nothing but guard and freaking maximum fighting. And I just shoot everything down.
Yeah, I don't know why. It's like people crap on them a lot, but lazy sets are just like top tier meme sets in my opinion. They're just like, let me just, how they work anyway? They're
I
just
took
like,
down multiple monsters with just a lazy just guard. Basically I gun knife at this point. I just guard everything and just shoot everything. They just die in like 4 minutes.
so anyway, I started blasting.
You don't feel like trying to shoot spread.
You heard it here from our best bow gunner here, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't feel like
trying, you don't feel like doing anything to spread.
Pretty much. Alright, so once again we're gonna try out Devil Joe. I don't know if you were in the last mission I was in with Devil Joe, but I had three randoms. Yeah, we had like 3 people randoms join in our Savage Joe mission, and they got clapped. Well, one person got clapped by Joe, and the other one got clapped by what's it called, the Rajang.
I think I don't remember that.
No, because I don't think you were in the hunt during that time, but it was just kind of funny. Basil, if you even look at me, I will fucking kill you.
That's too much.
He has been spared.
I really hope Savage Joe comes back so I can make more elemental like vocals. Because I only made fire and thunder.
I think he comes back this week.
Well, Aquashine is my stick, he said, so I can't really. I don't want to like change anything, so I might either make a duplicate version or.
Yeah. I just realized I don't have any cool drinks with me, and that would be quite a bad thing to.
You gotta stay hydrated.
I know, man. Funny enough, looking at my inventory, I forgot cool drinks, but I somehow brought hot drinks because heat strokes are totally fun.
Yes, heat strokes. Yes. So cool
God,
drinks, not more hot. Yes.
Hey, you're in a volcanic area. What do you drink? Hot drinks. Yeah, because just off yourself a little more. Well, this game would be also interesting if those polar and tropic hunter skills came back.
Yeah. You would get like a book
Yeah. The way it worked is that if you drank a hot drink in a hot area, you would get like a power buff during the time it's active.
I used to use it on my back in my early generation. So repeated thing with like heat bars.
And the Boa Boas got him. Boa Boas are just amazing. I just want to point that out.
That is a breath.
Yeah, I mean, what I like about the Boa Boas is that they actually don't attack you if one of their allies are in your like little battle squad.
Gotcha, because they don't care. They will fight. Like, I don't care.
The thing is also, like, they will still attack you if you actually provoke them by actually hitting them, but otherwise they're very chill once you have one of their allies in your little team going. Oh, okay, I am very, very low on health. And I can't flinch shot him because, not flinch shot, just soften him up a little. Because he's in the lava.
I take certain parts at the volcanic area because you can't freaking mount.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying when they decide to just go there. It's kind of like they're camping out. Campers!
The best thing about elemental arrows, you don't have to tenderize. As long as you shoot at the weak points to fire.
That's actually a very good thing going. If you have a build that doesn't require tenderization, then that's actually really good.
Oh yeah, that's the best. That's another good thing about elemental arrows. You don't have to tenderize. You get your big meaty stuff away from it.
Ah! Just off on that chest again.
Chest, yes. Can't relate though. Can't relate. Really soft on what a soft on Oh, wait. We have the bone.
Yo, is that who I think it is? Alright, I'll be right back.
I just look at you small retarded. You shut up, please! Hey, quiet.
Well, all you gotta do is just wait.
Why are you attacking us for? Basically, I have a history of killing you. I'm not afraid, not well. Matter of fact, even though you're one of my favorite bosses, fight.
I'll just say this now, like, just so everyone understands. Basil Geese fucking sucks. That's just a fact.
I like Basil Geese.
He
So I
sucks.
don't understand why people don't like him.
He has actually killed monsters when I just want to capture them.
Like, oh, you want to capture him, make him, like, give him a happy home?
Like, I wanted to capture one of my favorite monsters, Rathian, Pink Rathian, and this dude just comes in and fucking kills her, and I was so upset by that. And it was a capture mission too, by the way, so...
Oh, that's the word.
So, not only is my favorite monster killed, we failed the mission too, because this retard doesn't know how to get the hell away from anything. Like, he just sucks. And... Fire!
Oh, he's on the gun. You're all rare. You don't feel like Elmer go good.
Bam.
Bruh. I shot him in the chest. People keep sleeping on these ammo, dude. I'm doing 100.
Nice. I'm gonna start building up KO on him. Give me that face. KO!
Wait, is it only
God damn, he's getting clapped. I almost feel bad.
That's what devil doing here. There's no escape. No escape. You can't leave. You're gonna just die. You're gonna cave the hell. You can't figure it out.
He had no chance of escape. The second you and I get together, that's when things go downhill for the monsters.
Monsters trying to live a happy life. Me and you have children together.
Yeah, let it be known, ladies and gentlemen, that Chaco is one of my favorite people to hunt with. He's just awesome and pretty powerful too. Like, almost every hunt I have with him is a guaranteed success. I just love hunting with this dude. So if you ever get him in your hunts, just know you're going to have a really good time going at it. Let's see here. I am going to host a little intermission. I'm going to take a little break and just relax a bit. So if you guys want to take a little time to yourselves, everyone in the stream chat, especially you, Chaco, then, you know, just grab a drink, use the bathroom, get a snack, whatever, really. So I'm just going to take at least 5 minutes to myself. With that, I will be back.
8 minutes. Came from the original design, I like that.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I am back from my little intermission. I hope you all had a good time relaxing, doing whatever you need to do. Let me just do this real quick. Alright, Larry, you in the chat still? There you are.
Yep, sir.
Alright, so I decided to message one of the people who was watching in the stream chat, won't say who, while I was out in my little intermission, and I decided to give them a chance to see what they would want to like to see us hunt once I'm back in. And we are going to be taking down Stygian Zinogre next. Let's see. Where's my...
Thank you. Give me an opportunity to fight my favorite monster.
Yeah, when it comes to Stygian, honestly, I prefer using Blast on him, if anything, because
he's too real bad.
Yeah, I feel like Blast is the only thing worth using on Stygian, purely because he's very hard to work on elemental weapons with. Like, I'm not saying you have to use Blast, but it's just... how do I say it? It has better...
Temper, actually, I feel like Temper Stygian's almost equal to fight the right because he's automatically charged, so he's automatically take over.
Yeah.
Plus, I shoot his face, the better part.
Pretty much. Yeah, some tempered monsters do already start off powered up. Zinogre, Stygian, and Rajang are actually very good examples of those cases. I mean, they do surprisingly make the hunt a little more challenging, because at that point you have to kind of just jump right into like a already like super hard mode. Let's see here. Shooter and Taylor. There we go. Alright.
Then again, when he doesn't charge, heavy medium weapons, since I'm always using a high elemental weapon, he's gonna get knocked out of incredibly bad.
Yeah, and I'm running my usual Safi bow set, so he's going to get exploded the hell out of. It doesn't hit as hard as Bracky, but there's more blast element behind it as well, so... I mean, until I can get my hands on the Jar blast bow, then that's when things can get really... How is it, like, compared to Lunostra's Auron?
It does have power shot, but it has pretty much any other... You can pretty much use any other freaking status.
That is so insane, actually. Like,
it does have power, but it makes up having like every other status. So it's basically, and it has crit status too. So everything will proc incredibly bad.
Yeah, this is going to be fun if I ever get that.
I need to finish working on mine though. I did make stream. Also, I finally got a freaking ice switch actually.
Nice. Oh, the Jar stream?
Yeah, finally.
Yeah, the Jar switch axes are genuinely really good. I love the hell out of them. I mean, I know people will disagree on me with this, but blue sharpness means shit to me, really. Because I mean, I run Mind's Eye, so that's already a given, but you know, it's...
complain about having no sharpness, then again, it's just use Mind's Eye. And two, your weapon has crit status, you don't have to worry about trying to put much damage, you'll keep blowing people, especially if it's fast, you'll keep blowing shit. And yeah, Raffles will alright, you can hate with Raffles.
Well, Rathos knows what's good for him, he'll leave me alone.
I guess you're gonna steal his rope.
Perhaps. The first shot of my arrow already proc blast. Can you imagine if I got crit status on this thing? That's another thing I want to point out. Crit status, well, the Jar weapons and Safi Jiva armor are like made for each other.
That's why people should cool too off for Safi. Hello, rap rolls. Go piss off and die. Red or
That's right, motherfucker. You look the other way.
still think like the ogres want defensive while taking them all.
Alright, we got him paralyzed.
You shoot his arm, dude.
I'm going for the head. Something Thor should have done. Hopefully I'll get that reference. Also, that's another thing I want to talk about with Zenogre. His theme song is so amazing in this game.
Yeah, has to go up.
Also, I'm sorry if I trip you up. I'm going to start spamming my rocks.
Oh, that's good. I have
He got paralyzed again. Wombo combo!
Sorry, could be trying to kill Barno.
Yo, who's roaring?
Go away. You too, Barno. Y'all caused me so much pain and suffering. Get out. Hate you.
Rathlos, this is not a battle you will win.
And again, he has
Where you going, man? Running like a fucking pussy. You come here, try to fight us, and then you run away like a little bitch ass, man. That's why no one fucking likes you.
Oh, good.
Oh. Alright, who are you going for, Stygian? Oh. Psycho Crusher! That almost killed me. If that was a tempered, that would have been a death sentence.
You're very unique compared to everyone else.
Yeah. Not to mention, in my opinion, Stygian has a much more deadly counter, and it's very quick, if anything.
It's been a counter.
Nice. Woo! And he just lost his dragon powers. Sleepy time. I need slinger ammo. What is this? No. Alright, just give me a second.
I got it. It's okay, come over.
Oh, I just already shot some rocks for it. Let me, set up. Do I have any bombs? Yes, I do. If you have any bombs, set them down.
That's my bomb. I think we charge it. We try to kind of punish
Oh yeah, I forgot I don't have to send that. Might as well try to stop on his face. No. Oh hey, I got piercing pods.
Watch out! Ricky. Stupid.
Holy, that was good. Yo, piercing pods and Thousand Dragons is just not worthy.
They nerf that? Because this didn't used to be more.
I think they took away one level of it.
It was 5.
I need to heal up. Let's see.
Oh no, my dragon. I don't want to have dragon, but I want to do damage. Back my dragon. Back my thunder bell.
Alright, he's limping. Capture.
Yes. I hate when he whimpers though.
Me too. Zenogre's limp animation and the sound he makes is just heartbreaking enough to make you capture him specifically.
Good thing he's not fun though.
There we go.
He's not immune to it.
The only downside about Monster Hunter World is that you cannot pet the Zenogres.
Yeah,
I would like to pet them, but we cannot, sadly.
Not with that attitude.
Well, I mean, I don't know, would they even let you? Well, the same thing goes for Nargacuga. Like, could you pet a Nargacuga? Does it purr? Will he try to chomp your arm off if you do?
Like slice you in half and back your tail. Just
so many questions, and none of them have been answered.
Snowbirds more of a dog than our cat. So you might, if you pet him in the right spot, he'll probably like it.
That is true.
Nargacuga is most like a Russian roulette because it's a cat.
Well, then again, I'm pretty sure it's common for all cats. If you go underneath his chin, he'll like it.
But don't never touch the belly.
That I was just about to say. If Nargacuga flips around and shows you his belly, that's a trap 100%. Every cat that rolls over and shows you the belly, that is Russian roulette there. Never take that up.
You might like it or you might hate it. You don't know. But since it's Nargacuga, it might kill you.
Hold on, let me read this comment. I can draw you petting any monster if you want. I mean, if I could pet any monster, realistically, I would pet Glavenus. Monster Hunter World's Glavenus specifically, because now we're just like on good terms now. I'm no longer killing him, and I'm just capturing him out of mercy. Alright, let's see.
I find it funny that your brother is just like go everything but my wife or most like Raffles. Because I hate Raffles. Because it's like silver because I hate.
You know what it is? I hate Rathalos, I hate Silver, but I'm genuinely okay with Azure. Like Azure is just, I don't know. I'm very neutral with Azure. I think he's just okay, really.
I hate all three of them. Like catch him, if I catch him, cause a problem, I'm going to fight for him. Think your wings, think you can fly, stop, you have a gun. Try to fly against that, you filthy cat.
Oh my god.
Yeah, gonna be able to fly while breaking wings though.
Yeah, Rathalos just, once his wings get broken, it's just downhill from there. You know what, I'm gonna switch up my weapon real quick, and I'm gonna bust out the good old Noggin Breaker.
Is it a hammer or
Noggin Breaker. The hunting horn I refer to as my the beatboxer. Let's see here.
I'm gonna say because you know this hammer design, it's like a freaking ogre.
Yeah, of all the Yeah, I've always liked the hammer designs on some weapons. Like Safi Jiva's hammer, I'm not gonna lie, is probably one of my favorites.
A freaking dragon. Last thing the most sees a freaking terrifying eye and head gets freaking skull crush.
Can you imagine just being some random monster and some dude just starts beating the crap out of you with a giant eyeball? Look at that. That is creepy and I love it.
Freaking
Alright.
Freaking winks at the freaking hunting horn has an eye. They freaking winks at shit. It's creepy.
Yeah, the hunting horn is definitely one of the more unique Safi Jiva weapons out there.
Because you play a song, the freaking blinks at that. It's freaking weird.
Yeah. Let me see here.
Pulling your eyes in your socks. I don't like you like that. That's why I don't like you that much. Just give me a weapon.
Yeah, I don't know. Safi Jiva is just... You know what my honest opinion on Safi Jiva is? I do genuinely enjoy Safi Jiva as a monster. What really makes me hate fighting it is more or less the people I can often encounter Safi Jiva with. They're either good or they're terrible. Like, I forgot to mention this.
Forward freaking massive might.
Like, I forgot to mention that I encountered someone fighting Safi Jiva. I was hosting a raid for Safi Jiva, and someone had the defender armor against Safi Jiva. For those of you,
not even layer, just the defender, legit defender armor.
So, the defender armor is armor that helps you get through the main story of Monster Hunter World. Don't get me wrong; it's a very good weapon, a very good armor set to run early on. But the problem with the defender armor is that you should not treat it as armor that can carry you throughout the entire game. It's just there to give you defensive means and to learn more about the game itself. And people don't treat it like that. They treat it as, oh, I can get through this entire game, no problem. And then
it's still high rank armor. Going against master. Yeah, it might have health boost and like protect the opponent, but that can only do so well.
Let's see, a comment from Zer, why you run that in Master Rank. I don't know why people run the like defender armor.
At the barrel, I kind of stopped because barrel made me mad.
Yeah, I don't know why people run defender armor into Master Rank. You definitely should not do that. By the time you have access to freaking, what's it called? Great Jagras armor in Master Rank. Oh hey, it's Aragon.
I freaking hate you, Aragon. Battleborn's better.
The only reason I'm fighting Aragon is because I just kind of want to bully him, honestly.
Yeah,
Alright, everyone that's in the stream, let's play a game. How many times can I KO Aragon? I mean, I'll try to keep count as well.
I always broke his face. Oh yeah, I forgot to eat too. That's the fucking part.
Alright, so we got our first KO.
I forgot to eat, by the way, but I'm already doing damage.
Nice. We got one KO on him.
So shoot his arm. There's like 100 a shot.
Nice.
102. Oh. Well, you can say hi to everyone. Don't forget to fly. I found it weird that you don't see George.
Oh hey, I'm KO'd. I was going to capture you, but now that's out of question, Aragon. I mean, I'll be real with you guys. I never capture Aragon because fuck, it's exhausting. resistance.
He bullied Donald Trump. He's a bully of Donald Trump, so he's automatically did what?
Alright, so we're on KO2 right now.
Shooting your arm. Oh, you want to do that, bro? Look at that dog here. Have some poison with him. Now you're going. That's what we're doing. I find a way that we don't have blast ammo. I hate that shit. That we don't have blast ammo.
Yeah?
Yeah, so like in the old game, we had blast ammo. We don't.
Nice. Pop. Oh shit.
Did he just dick something? He's going for the dick. Yeah,
Hold on, I wonder if I could pull this off real quick. Hey! You mama, you're less than me, Oh no. It's worth noting that Ergon is also like hyper allergic to poison as well.
Oh, thanks for telling me, not poison.
And 1, 2, 3. So we're still at 2 KOs. Alright, I missed that horribly. That's not his face. Oh shit. Shut up.
In the water. Camp is right above.
Let's see here. Alright, my sharpness is back up. Affinity sliding has worn off. Oh shit, let me drink my cool drinks before I start. You know, I just realized I never drank my demon drugs or armor skin.
I never ate it all, so... You're killing me. I have not eaten this. Well, since I'm already at camp, What's feel like is easier to get? I don't understand why it's so hard to get.
Hold on, I couldn't hear you. What was that?
What's feel on Temple of Lava like man, it's so hard like because of like moves like both of them, like
Also, we just landed my 3rd KO. Ow. And I have regrets. Oh wait, nope. I'm still good.
Okay, that works.
Shut the fuck up, man. No one likes you.
You shit balls.
And back that ass up.
No. I'm going to sleep. he is sleeping. When we go ramble, this was my ramble.
Oh, I have an idea. I have an idea.
What is the idea?
Okay, never mind.
That worked.
Alright, never mind. That's actually okay.
That works. Did I say you can be exhausted or more creature
Oh my god. So to whoever said 4 KOs, that was the correct answer. We got 4 KOs before his immediate death. Good god. I was not expecting that kind of wake up, honestly. Like, I was going to try to increase his stun, but I didn't think that would just right off the bat like that. Can you imagine just going to sleep and then you just get woken up like that? You're just dazed and you have no idea what the hell's going on. Well, I mean, to be fair, I wake up like that almost every morning, so... Let's see here. Yeah, that was fun. What better way to start a good hammer round than beating up Aragon?
Because he deserved it.
Yes.
He deserved everything they did. I could have wished they made an amber hammer, because like there's a bunch of amber hammer things. It's kind of weird we don't have a hammer that's like based on a freaking old amber hammer.
Yeah.
They've been freaking probably have like fire or blast or raw, just regular raw.
The amber, honestly, I could see that being a, maybe, yeah, probably a raw weapon or blast, maybe.
You have like a little bug inside of it. Oh, that'd be freaking awesome. Oh yeah, we got Black Eagle, the biggest mistake in this game.
I mean, the only way you can use Black Eagle is if you actually layer it, so let that sink in.
Let's be honest, it's like who actually uses Black Eagle, like the actual weapon? It's not even good. It's not even good at early weapon.
Here's the thing with Black Eagle. Its attack stats, like just the base weapon attack power, is equal to that of a high rank Diablo's charged blade, and its electrical power is equal to that of high rank Tobi Kadachi. So if you make a set,
the only thing that pulls it up is the sharpness. Who cares if sharpness is purple?
Well, that's the problem too. In this game, weapons that are elemental and have purple sharpness are like really good. But the problem with that on Black Eagle is that it doesn't have enough electrical power to back that up. So the problem is, if you make a set to power up Black Eagle, you're essentially making a set that can make another electric weapon better.
Go for literally any other freaking element.
Yeah,
it's a great example. He's great. His weapon's great. It's balanced, but it's good.
Well, the thing about Zinogre is that his electric weapon isn't even the best out there. It's actually, believe it or not, Tobi Kadachi's. At least.
Yeah. Like I think here's the other thing. Like Tobi Kadachi is like less in power but more in element. It's about like I think Zinogre is more balanced because he has both equally both power.
Hold on, you might as well use a Dante's Devil Sword. Well, the Dante Devil Sword is a different type of electric charge blade because it has impact vials.
Yeah, he's more just pure. He's more just pure attack vial. Yeah, impact.
When it comes to like the power element files, that's where all your damage is really coming in, and I just think that I don't know, like Black Eagle just it really got crapped on. That's all I'm gonna say. It just got the short end of the stick in this game. In terms of charge blades, let's see here. Actually, do I want to keep running hammer?
We should have got these like a custom. We should have got the freaking gun. We got the freaking the gauntlets, the gauntlet. That's what we should have got.
Yeah, because no matter how crappy its attack power could have been, it would have had really good shelling power to go for it. And
yeah, shelling is more important. Honestly, I might see it as wide or normal.
if it was a wide weapon, that would have been really amazing. I mean, some people already modded it on the not PS4, on the PC.
Yeah.
So
Like, you should like give us to us. Give us what we wanted. Like we are sick of charging.
yeah, like one of the comments here from Zer says they screwed the Black Eagle so much for that contest winner's weapon. Honestly, I think I recall the winner saying that like he was a little upset by that as well, because that, I'm not gonna lie, that charge blade is a work of art. It really is.
Yeah,
and the stats
really.
and having stats like that, yeah, it just I don't know how
it's a glorified deck. It's a rule decoration. That's what it is.
yeah, and again, it's not nice to see that your weapon is usable once it acquires what is it? Once it basically gets its own like layering, that's when it's honestly usable, because at the very least it's on a better weapon.
These fire ignition is still somewhat usable.
Well, actually that's the thing too. From what I'm noticing, Wyvern Ignition is fallen out of usage because the what's it called?
Yeah, negative affinity, they're not very sharp.
And it's a tier, and it's a rarity 12 weapon as well, so basically if you want to run a good version of that weapon, just use the Royal Star or whatever it is, the Guild Palace greatsword, because that outranks it by such a long shot. It's not even funny.
Affinity, better slots,
defense boost as well.
defense.
Where's my Hama? Oh, it's already maxed out. So just give me a second. I'm
And you get like I would say, is there actually a bad hammer in the game? I like Devil Joe. That's all I can remember.
I think there are a couple. I'll have to check.
I think the Diablos are still decent. It's just not that sharp. But other than that, it's basically still decent.
Alright, just give me
Devil
a
Joe
second.
is bad. But James is probably one of the best hammers.
Yeah, when it comes to Devil Joe weapons, unless you're running the what's it called?
The bow guns.
Unless you're running the bow guns, or hell, even the charge blade.
Dual blades too, because that has negative 15, which is easy to manage.
I mean, the problem with the dual blades is that, don't get me wrong, that negative 15 affinity can be worked around, but the problem is that not even that. It's just, why would you run that when there's a better dragon weapon? You know what I mean?
Gigante, Stickins and Ogre.
But I need a canteen.
The Jar family.
I need a meaty canteen ticket before I finish this hammer. So,
Which
right,
one?
the Jar Fire. I'm gonna layer it to be the drumstick.
Oh yeah.
So which means I need a certain weapon on hand.
So we're gonna have to beat up. We're gonna beat up Glavin. Glavin is no Pokemon.
Yes.
I'll take on Glavin. Take hold of.
Alright. And I will say this now, Larry. If I find out Glavin is dead, your body's next.
No promises. I got the traps. So.
Your funeral. Do I really want to use the specific SNS?
Sword and Shield. The best might win. No, I haven't.
Fuck it, might as well.
He was saying like, he was saying like Sword and Shield is bad. Like, no, you're just bad with the weapon. It says soul support. Like, no, it's not.
I'll say this now. Sword and Shield may come off as a support weapon similar to Hunting Horn, but they're really not. With proper builds, you can actually make these weapons powerful as hell. And this goes double for Hunting Horn, because Hunting Horn is, like, I've seen some people amazingly enough run healing sets with Hunting Horn, and I am not gonna lie, that shit gets me so upset, because it's not a healing weapon.
You automatically know you person just gonna do him a corner heal the whole game. I hate them type of Hunting.
Like, I'll say this now, if I see anyone run a healing Hunting Horn, I immediately switch out my weapon to a hunting horn set just to flex on what you can actually do with it, but you can't because you decided healer was a good option for it.
I saw people who never knocked out a monster with a hammer, and I got mad. I switched the hammer and hit him myself. And I said, "That's how you hammer." I literally said, "That's how you hammer." Like that man. Because dude was hitting everywhere else but the head, and I got so mad.
That reminds me, I was in a Safi Jiva hunt one time, and this guy, I'm not even kidding, was hammering Safi Jiva's tail. Now, I will give people the benefit of the doubt. Hitting Safi Jiva's head is such a risky move. I'm totally okay with people hammering on his arms. That's a good option as well. I'm not going to deny that. However, if I see you hammering Safi Jiva's tail, you are just... I'm going to call you out on it because you shouldn't even be at the tail to begin with.
That's literally the most. That's the last person you should be.
Yes. I should not see you at the tail.
If you ain't like tripping the monster or knocking it out, what's white body's hammer?
Yeah. And here I am with my berserker look, I guess. If I covered my glasses up, probably look the part. I am set. Nice gun, by the way. I don't know why. Colv's guns always look so nice.
Even though it's like simple, basic iron, but the gold makes it very pretty.
She has that little golden flare to it, because gold.
And same with Lunastra. Like Lunastra weapons are very like simple in design, just simple like iron weapons, but the coloration makes it really nice.
My only complaint on that is the charge blade. If they got the standard charge blade look with the Lunastra color on it, that would be so cool.
Yeah, that would be nice. I don't care about the weird pack shape.
Yeah. You know what I also would have loved to see? Master rank Cove weapons in the gold color. The charge blade would look fan-freaking-tastic. A gold razor shield. That's just... You know what? Talking all this makes me want to pick up charge blade again. And probably after the next couple hunts I will. Hi Glavinus, how are you? You good?
Hello, Glavinus. You're gonna be next. I think we'll be doing a Dogoran.
We're going to teach your Dogoran to play dead. And then we're going to teach you to not be here when I'm hunting. And you should be in the ancient forest. Killing
it's pretty much anywhere that's like either jungle-ish or desert or volcano.
I mean, he's technically in the right spot, but he should be killing that Rathalos in the ancient forest, but we just have to slap him back in that direction. Actually, where does a Dogoran start? Well, Ebony, where does he start?
He starts like in the forest area or some crap.
I don't know. Glavinus, help us.
Tell us where he went, that's all we're asking.
He's just going to the Aceros. He's hungry.
There are his friends.
They're his friends because they...
That was just chilling with my caster though. Like, oh, he went to visit his family. I took a picture for Twitter to show you.
You know what's funny is that I don't know if I ever mentioned this to you. In one of the Monster Hunter games, I think the Freedom United, whichever was the online one, Savage Joe's entry was that... Frontier, was it? Yeah. They mentioned that Savage Joe in Frontier was specifically the result of these people intentionally starving Devil Joe. Like... Why would you intentionally starve a monster that's...
starve a world-eater monster?
Like, in what world is that an actual good idea? Like, I really want...
The world, right?
Well, no, he's not starved in Monster Hunter World. Like, he's not forced into it.
That's what I meant. You get it. Like the Monster Hunter World, not Monster Hunter World.
Yeah.
Where is he?
I actually don't even know. I'm seeing more Anjanath tracks, so I'm already ready to kill Anjanath, because...
Oh, yeah, found it.
You know what it is also? That's another monster I do want to talk about, Anjanath. I actually do like Anjanath, but I actually hate vulgar Anjanath.
That's funny, because I like full Anjanath, but I don't care much for like regular Anjanath.
You know what it is? I hate Fulgur because he's always in the areas I don't want him to be in. I hate how...
I just really like when he becomes charged. I like his tire stripes.
Like, I like fighting Fulgur. I like everything about him. I just wish he wasn't too invasive, really. That's just all it comes down to.
I mean, they have a dog run who's also this
Like, of all the invasive monsters... Well,
oh, that worked.
Well... of all the invasive monsters out there, I feel like Ebony is the worst of them.
He's fast. You can keep dragon fighting. This is annoying. Well, I'm gonna shoot him in the face, so I can get rid of him right now.
Alright. Let me swap out his body parts.
Stop me. With the gun.
Alright, if you could stop moving a little bit, there we go. Rip.
I'm so pissed about this freaking open like, it's cool, but it's so inconsistent, and he's out of health.
Nice. Actually, you know what? Let me put on my impact mantle real quick. Ooh, something ripped.
Wait. I'm going to sleep.
Shit. Alright, how are you doing this?
I need to make it an oxide. The one I made is more for sticky stuff. I just want to make up the one and
KO!
then
And the dodgy lockers are just screaming at
I haven't
him.
been sticky in a while.
Why is it so hard to like latch onto his tail?
He has legs.
There we go. Nice. You ain't shaking me off. Let me see what the chat's saying while I'm doing the rodeo. I want to get better with SNS at this. You know, as someone who loves using SNS, I do have quite a lot of builds to go with it, Zer. My thing with SNS is it's a crit-based weapon, honestly. When you build out crit power on the sword and shield, that's when it becomes a much more stronger weapon. Because of yeah, it's just a matter of just how you build it out, really. Yeah, I'll definitely share my best sword and shield build, which I'm running right now. It's like most of my builds, it's universal, as in you can just put in any sword and shield you want, and it's still going to hit just as hard. Here, let me set it off.
Okay, you guys know how to run.
That.
Yeah, I'm just going.
Yo, alright, Ebony, just yeet. Just toss him into the rocks.
Hope we all yo.
Oh shit, he's dead.
We all yo.
As I was saying, well, yeah, SNS is definitely better off as a crit weapon than it is a raw weapon. And I will say this now, and this can be a bit of a weird statement coming from me, because as much as I love SNS, I will say this. Elemental and ailment SNSs are your best friend. Don't ever run a non-elemental, no matter how powerful it may be, no matter how good it looks, because it just doesn't suit it. if you want the best power out of Sword and Shield, I mean, he wouldn't let me fly back to camp, so. So if you want the best power out of Sword and Shield, go with crit element, crit status based weapons. I mean, you can use the skills as well, but endpoint is just do that because that's much better in the end. With my Charge Blade builds, however, Charge Blade becomes a little more interesting at that point because
It kind of depends which file you're using.
Yeah, for me, I prefer using impact files, but I don't use artillery 5 or whatever the max skill is, purely because it's a trap skill. Really, it's
trap. Don't listen to it. Trap's okay.
But my point being is that if you use artillery 5, it's a good skill on impact charge blades, but the problem is that you do limit severely what you can build around it as well. I do have a pretty solid set with what I have right now, and it only has artillery 3. Oh, he's drinking. I'm just...
You gotta stay hydrated.
Let me just let him...
He's gonna be more hydrated around here.
Don't shoot him yet, just let him do his business.
He has nice eyes. He's a nice pretty boy. Oh yeah, he has very nice pretty eyes. I thought it was a great to not have a bow gun in the game, particularly for maybe all my bow guns.
Which is weird because she does have a bow gun.
Yeah,
and like
rapper, are you a design? I really not care about like the rapper and go both on the ground wise. I can actually go either or. Cause like those kind of. The rapper got his bow gun, even though it's like it's different. I actually like the iron design more than the regular design for both bow guns.
Yeah, when it comes to bow guns, some of them are pretty cool looking. Yeah, Legiana has some pretty good ones. Velcana is also pretty nice in design.
Yeah, I just like her weapon in general. It's like basically, just go about the iron weapons for most of both that's basically like the difference. Like, think about iron weapons for most like both of them. The hammer's a good example.
Ouch.
You start moving, you're very fast for your size.
Why'd I do that? KO! Nice job.
I think Tenor is going to be actually going Malta. You don't need a Tenor.
Yeah, I will say this now. Light bowgun should have like a one-hit tenderizer move.
That's a main problem. That's why I started doing elbow the prep. Tenor really got annoying with light bowgun.
Yeah.
They don't have it like their own. Heavy bowgun's fine. If that's how.
Charge up.
I think very rarely no shield heavy bowgun. Even though it's very powerful, I'm not gonna take that risk. I'm way too sober.
Yeah. Hold on.
It's tiny.
Who? Wait, who?
Go out and like his footprint made it very tiny.
Maybe he's a tiny boy.
I mean, not really. He's not that tiny. He's more long than tiny. We'll go
I mean,
tiny,
he's pretty big himself. I mean, he looks almost as big as Devil Joe, if anything.
I think he has a longer tail. We'll go actual tiny.
Yo, I was about to say, man, if that actually missed.
We're gonna go like actual tiny guy grab
Yeah, Bracky is just tiny boy, but hits hard.
Tiny boy. He's the little Macamon.
Well, I wouldn't say that because unlike
not
Little
Smash,
Mac,
I mean like actual Punch Out. We're not talking about Smash.
Yeah, I was about to say because if that's the case, then I don't see him suiciding himself with every 2 to 3 moves he throws out.
I'm talking about him being, I'm talking about like, as in like story was. He's short, but he can hold his own with bigger people.
Yeah. I mean, Raging Brack would probably be Smash
Giga
Bros.
Mac.
Little Mac.
Or Giga Mac.
Yeah, that works.
Because Giga Mac is just bigger.
Let's see here.
He's weak enough to capture.
Is he?
Oh,
No, he's still. Oh, Gajalakas just clapped him. Let's build that KO again. Ooh! The freaking guard point got him.
Okay,
Yep.
now, do I have any sleep in? Because I don't want to like. Capture.
There we go.
You might have some boost, but he can like pick that.
I mean, at least his tail will be able to heal properly, which is the most important thing.
Yes.
That's another thing I do want to talk about when it comes to capturing monsters. I do like to keep their definitive parts intact. Like, the most hardest one for me is Diablos, because I'm always aiming for the head sometimes, so keeping his horns in check is not easy.
I mean, if he's trying to shove it in our faces, then I'm going to break it.
Yeah, even though I'm just like, stop hitting my head, please. I want to preserve your horns. I don't want to hurt you like that.
Unless I'm going to take the girl horn. Do you want another bloodbath Diablo situation?
Let's see. Zur says, "What? You capturing a Glavnus?" Yeah. This might be a surprise for you, Zur, but I have been capturing Glavnus since Monster Hunter World came out. Actually,
Redemption
yeah, basically it's a redemption arc of its own. I'm much more merciful with these guys in Worlds than I am in Gen. Ironically enough, once I go back into Monster Hunter Gen, I start beating the crap out of them again. It's if you guys ever watch Terminal Montage, something about Kirby Dreamland, it's basically that whole scene with Kirby just slapping the crap out of DDD. That's basically how I am with Glavenus in Gen U.
And you have Hostile Lost, which is my favorite one, so it's like fun. But we're I'm part person because actually like Bowie.
Yeah. I'm gonna do one more hunt,
sense.
by the way, and then after that, I'm gonna close down this stream and just go about my own way from that point. So with that being said, let's see. You know what? Let me just do something real quick. So just give me a second.
Your cat is in.
So I'm just I'm reaching out to one of our viewers right now on what monster we should hunt last, and because why not pull out some wild card? Why don't we? So just yeah. My only thing is that no behemoth or ancient lesson, please, because no one likes fighting them.
But especially Behemoth, I actually freaking hate Behemoth.
Yeah, behemoth is just bleh.
At least freaking ancient weapons are decent.
Yeah, I don't know,
they're decent. They're just if you just open the you think you open the elements pretty easy.
Well, wait, which one on the Witcher weapons?
Not Behemoth, the Witcher weapons. They're pretty decent.
Yeah, oh no, yeah, no, Witcher weapons they're pretty good, but the Behemoth, Insectlave, yeah, let's be real here. It's not the best dragon weapon. It really.
And the word, if you want to layer it, you have to fight extremists. I was like, no, I'm not gonna deal with that. You can go, you can go.
Like I do have the layered armor of it, but I look at it, I'm just like, was it really worth?
Oh, by the way, if you want to layer the insect gun with Behemoth freaking insect glove, you need to fight extremists. And I hate it. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not crazy.
Wait, hold up. You actually have to fight extreme Behemoth for the to layer.
Yeah,
the
just
weapons.
Yep.
Wow, that's actually stupid. I don't like that.
Yeah, I was like, no, man, I ain't doing that garbage. Get that garbage out of here.
Hold on.
You expect me to do this garbage? Get out. No.
Just give me a second.
I find the other dragon and monster not with the dragon because I don't have any dragon ammo. I actually might make a meme build with dragon ammo. Actually, I might do it right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a meme build with dragon ammo.
So I just also want to point out that it's starting to thunder too. It's supposed to rain today. Let me check because.
No.
Oh yeah, it's actually supposed to rain today. Well, go away, rain. I don't want you here.
Well, what we just do as much as we can to one of those land guys.
Yeah.
If I find anything dragon related, I want to make them.
Besides Chameleos, I would also love Amatsu in Worlds. That does remind me, for those of you who may have forgotten, early July is when we'll be getting a Latreon in Worlds.
So, like, probably like July 4th or July 12th.
I would say maybe within the first or second full week of July. So I'm still waiting word on the monster pick that we will be getting. So, hold on a second, Did the stream end? Nope, it's still going. I didn't see the little icon there, so I kind of panicked a little bit. It is not good to see you, Publass. Please go away.
We don't have time for this. Just give us a quest and let us be on our way.
Let's see here.
I find anything ice with dragon.
Well, I'm trying to see. Well, I mean, if they don't pick in the next minute, then I guess I'll throw up something random. Maybe something a little tough.
Give us the quest and then we'll get her. She will face the power of the steam. The ice levels. Something's really hard to compose with how shaky it is. I'm so happy to use whip.
Alright, he has spoken. We're gonna fight Teostra, which means... Yeah, he's dead. There's just no other way around it. He's dead.
I just made a meme set with this dragon ammo. Let's see what happens when you dragon ammo.
This is gonna be fun. This is... I already know what I'm doing.
I still have ice. I just want memes.
I know exactly what I'm using. Where's my swag axe? There it is. Wait, no, that's... I don't want my capture set.
You can't capture an arrow dragon.
That's not what the dumb longsword users say. Hint.
Wait, people would just say you can capture an arrow. Are they stupid?
They're longsword users. Let that sink in.
Of course, they don't know. They don't think.
Alright, so you thought I was going to be using an ice weapon, but nope, I'm just using my good old Safi Dream Axe. Teostra is going to get the good old Bill Cosby.
isn't he lucky?
Let's see here. Exhaust. Sleep is at 400, so that's nice.
400.
But once I do this, once I take it out, it's at 520.
Nice.
Teostra is going to have a good night.
Buenos dias.
Buenos dias to you, pub sailor. I don't know what it is. The pub sailor's voice is just like butter to my ears.
He's the best there.
Also, I will argue this that the serious handler is like the there, but she's the best, and you all have to accept that.
Yes, Mr. X.
You know what I would love to see? An actual Mr. X mod. He just goes in on the field and just starts decking every monster out there.
Are you hearing some loud boots? That's scary as it is.
And then you see him walk up to Rathalos. Rathalos roars at him, but he just straight up socks him in the face.
And he just dies.
Yes. I would pay money. I would pay money to see just that for a couple of seconds. Capcom, you know what to do. Make this a reality, please.
Just on like very rare cases, that just comes out of nowhere. You only will notice it if you're just loud and that's how it goes.
Yes. There's Teostra. Oh wait, did you just flinch him already? My god.
Oh, ran out dragon arrow. Ooh, more time your dragon arrow.
Give me your face. Ah. Why would you do that, Teostra? Hey, you want to throw out Blast Blight, Teostra? Because I could use Coalescence.
I actually really like what I actually really like what he does.
Oh, he's going to sleep.
Okay.
He's going to sleep. Where's... I need ammo. Oh, hey, Spino Devil, I just got Blast Blight.
I just thought we can't forget explode.
No. So this brings... My sleep is now at 570.
That's a lot of sleep. I thought sleep was like at Elman.
And he got Elder Sealed. Nice.
People say dragon. I mean, it is.
I mean, if you can make good use of it, then is it really bad?
Well, I'm going to get more. I'll be back.
Alright, see you later. He just ran after you.
You
Ow.
I wanted to see what happened both like.
Oh yeah, I got KO'd. And that means, I think Coalescence restarts after I get KO'd. So you just powered me up a little more, Teostra.
You have major social. Wait, do I have anything? Yes, I do. Let's go. I thought it was another gun that is railway dragon.
Ow. Gonna swing, and 1, 2, 3. And now I got my Tempest Axe. Ow. don't fight me. I don't know you like that. You...
Yes.
Let's just soften up that base real quick.
Dragon Emerald was not terrible. I don't get it.
You know what it is? The thing with Dragon Ammo is that it's not really that bad, but they nerfed it in this game because it was a little too much in Genu, I think it was.
Mostly Valstrax was a good example of like a broken dragon game.
Yeah, that's another thing too.
No, you use Dragon 1. He had Dragon 2 sometimes. So yeah, recall on top of that. Who cares? You like shredded everything that's Dragon.
Yeah, Valstrax, when it came to dragon weapons, Valstrax was very centralizing on it, and he just, I don't know, like, dragon Valstrax weapons were pretty good. Like, if you're willing to ignore the sharpness things on it, then you would learn that they're pretty good weapons. Because, you know, you don't get, like, purple sharpness or whatnot, but at the very least,
just only white sharpness. It's kind of weird.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Coalescence is back. Oh, wait, what happened? Oh, yeah. Let me just pop a pill. Yeah, no supernova for you, bitch.
I can't.
Well, he's about to get it worse now. Wait, no, I don't want the wall.
Oh crap, out of dragon. Oh, is that move
What was that?
Forecast. Your captain was dragon.
Oh shit.
I'm back. Hope he doesn't chase me. Yeah, it is. Hold on. It's just right there. We back, and then you'll get more dragon area.
Alright, yeah, you just go on ahead, my dude. I'll just be here entertaining the kitty. Actually, have we mounted him yet? No, we haven't, so let's get that going. Teostra, get back here. Where'd you go, even?
He's right around the camp. Wait, he's waiting on you to come out.
Well, that's a mistake on his own.
Mistake. Trying to come out to you, guy. That is you, dragon ammo.
Oh, hey, I'm stunned once more.
I guess I was stupid of dragon ammo super rapper, but I was stupid. I was a stupid kid.
Hey, I got over my stun, which means I'm buffed again by Coalescence. I want to point that out right away. Coalescence is such a broken skill when it's paired with Safi Jiva. Because I think the highest I've ever gotten elemental-wise was, what was it? I got, like, one of my ice charge plates up to, like, the high 1,100s.
What just happened?
What happened?
I don't know how. I think I jumped off. I was just trying to switch. Gets up with all the time. The regular group
Give me that face. I'm surprised he hasn't gotten KO'd yet. Oh, this is not a good position for you.
Alright, boy, where are we going? Where are we going? I was going over here. Oh, perfect. Right next to the count. There's one dragon I want to kill.
Nice. Alright, so evasion mantle is off, but now I can put on impact once more. Actually, I forgot what my switch axe set looked like. Alright, it has tool specialist on it, so that's already a good sign.
Yes.
Yeah, that's another thing too. Tool specialist is an underrated skill. It's really good on some DPS value. Especially if you're running things like evasion or what's it called? Impact mantle on your weapons.
Oh, never mind. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Pump some more. That should blow dragon up. At least make it unique. I like the arrow. At least make it similar to like real ailment. But not like make it like ridiculous.
I see you crawling over there.
Yes, I'm here.
Sleepy time. You know what, let me just... I mean, I didn't lose sharpness on my weapon, but I'm just going to do it anyway, because why the fuck not? Give me your face. Yeet.
Oh, snap. Oh.
What happened?
I got another who razor sharp. I was gonna shot more shots than I did.
He got KO'd.
I love razor sharp, man.
I swear to God, man, like this is just going downhill for him.
Dude, all I heard was like razor sharp plus and razor sharp plus spell shot accurate. Multiple guys in a row. Should do that more.
Ooh, flashlight. Gimme. Hey, coalescence is activated. Get ready for some more sleep. Ow. The Boa Boa's got him. Get him.
We're back.
Yeah, man, take your time.
Let's keep going back. But it's working though, so the worst part is working.
Which is good.
The worst ammo in the game, and somehow doing good, but constantly going back there.
I mean, hey, it's doing its job. Is it really that bad then?
I mean, it's pumping Elder so we're doing basically anything of use.
Hey, something happened to him. I'm not too sure what, though. All I know is that I interrupted his thingamabob.
Dragon, dragon. He just keeps doing it. Ready to fight a little dragon, fight a little Elder Seal?
Let's see, where's he going? Oh, he's going to the other side.
Does Teosha drink water? I don't think he drinks water.
I mean, to be fair, Gladness is a fire monster who drinks water too, so...
Wait, I think I can trust whoever they stay out here. I'm not sure about Teosha.
Well, the question is, does Teosha drink water, and if he does, is it beneficial to him?
I wonder if it just evaporate if he got close to it, it's not always hot.
That is a possibility.
He just imagine he just want to get water.
He just has a constant dry throat because he wants to get a drink of water, but he can't because he evaporates it.
I mean, No, that's probably why he has gunpowder. Just that drop.
That's probably why he's also cranky most of the time.
Yeah, he's tired. He just wants water. He can't get it. He keeps evaporating. He's always not.
Hashtag Teostra problems.
Yep. Oh.
Aw, he's weak.
We kept legit beating him up with just crappy ammo and sneaks and stuff.
I still hold the canon theory that that the only reason Lunastra's here is because Teostra just was getting tired of being beaten down by 4 hunters and a porcupine.
He just had enough. He called his baby mama was laughing.
And it works to a degree. But now Lunastra gets hard countered by my Dragon Switch Axe, so...
Dragon Swag Axe.
The question is, was that a good call on Teostra? Why would you flash him?
I mean, it's not Lunastra or anything. It could be worse. It could be Lunastra. I'll put all that blame on me because you should never fight Lunastra at all.
Honestly, my thing with Lunastra is bring dragon or ice weapons and you're good to go.
Well, I have both of those. His weapon is also ice, thunder, and dragon.
Hold on, I want to set up something before you do this. I mean, I am going to wake him up with the what's it called? The heavy slam. Oh wait, that actually didn't work. All right. Wait, can we flint shock him? Let's find out. Yeet. And we broke his skull.
I should use all of us to get more of this. I'm not gonna set this to use dragon at me.
Ooh! The freaking claw attack chopped his tail.
Jump straight into it.
Oh my god, Teostra. You really need Lunastra's help, my dude. Oh my god, that was beautiful.
Well, if I don't dragon, I won't left. I still think he'll be a guard.
Let's see.
Not fucking dirt.
Hey!
We did it, but only using dragon. We only use dragon ammo for most of the life.
That was an amazing run, honestly. That ending just was beautiful. Especially him jumping straight into those freaking wyvern blasts. Oh my goodness.
I need to make more dragon crap like this again.
Yeah, that was... Honestly, this was a really good stream run overall. With that being said, as I stated before, this was going to be the last run I do on here. A big thank you to Chaco or Larry for coming in and joining in on the stream hunts with us. My name is Nico, and I will be seeing you guys next week. I'm not too sure what the date for that stream will be, but I'll keep you all informed about it. Until then, have a good time, everyone.
See y'all.